question like a polite lady, like I am. Okay, remove your mask.
Make your points. Make your points.
And you know what? This just goes to show. I feel like she's always had something against me because there's no friend I will ever.
Guys, what happened today? Oh my god, today is hot, hot. Like, do you know, Vee and Tolani Baj gave us the content that we signed up for, guys. Listen, whatever was happening, Vee is a lady. Like, Vee is a fucking lady. I give it to her. She's a fucking lady, man. She's a lady. I stand. Before I say anything, let me take you back to the genesis. Prince caused all this. Tolani was trying to make Prince jealous with Neo. Let me just take you back to the beginning of the
what will I tag that they gave me in the house, like, oh, king of pyramids and all of that. And it's octagon. They kept saying it over and over. And
today I am super pumped. I don't know what Tolani Baj is doing. I am not on her side today. Let me just tell you, because I think the girl is delusional. She is very delusional to tell us to our faces that Prince chased her. First of all, Prince did not chase Tolani Baj. But before I even get there, let me start with the whole thing. So Ebuka asked Wathoni what the Prince issue was about, and if she really liked Prince. So she was like, no, she did not like Prince. It was, it was cruise. And maybe I could get her point and like really believe that Tolani Baj was actually catching cruise with Prince and Bright. Oh, because girl was just all over the place, man. I could actually say that she was lying, that she did not like them, or she was desperate, or she was lonely. I actually feel like she was lonely and she needed somebody, but everybody was taken. So it's very, very convenient for her to say at this point that it was cruise for her. It's a very convenient excuse to say she was all over the place because she was catching cruise. But I sincerely feel like Wathoni was not catching cruise. She was really lonely and she just needed to be with somebody. That was why she was with Bright O at a time, and I think she really was into him and all that. But Wathoni's case is not even my problem, because I think her own case is quite understandable. It is the Prince's issue. Okay, Prince was like Ebuka asked Prince if what happened, what was the whole pyramid about, or the octagon. So we saw clips of Prince talking to Wathoni, Prince talking to Tolani Baj, Prince talking to Dorothy, Prince talking to Nengi. So he was in a lot of circles. And personally, I feel like Prince wasn't that into Dorothy. So there was no triangle with Dorothy. It was Tolani Baj. And you see, Tolani Baj's case right now is even making more trouble, or is like really more serious than Wathoni or the rest. Maybe because, okay, yes, because they both had a thing in the house. But then I sincerely feel like it is not even supposed to be, because Tolani is now telling us stuff about how Prince was chasing her. She was the one he wanted and all that. I don't know if the camera was not showing us some things, but I just saw somewhere all of a sudden Tolani Baj was telling Prince that if he likes her, he should tell her he likes her, he should pick her, and all that stuff, guys. And today I'm just getting to hear that he was actually begging her and she was refusing. It was an embarrassment. I thought from the onset that Tolani Baj and Prince were never going to make it as a couple in the house and outside the house. They were two different people and there was zero chemistry. The both of them had absolutely nothing to say to each other. There was no discussion, there was no chemistry between them. And this is where I don't even care about their relationship. I care about what happened between Tolani Baj and Vee. Now this is where the whole thing gets really interesting, guys. So Tolani said that she wanted to use Neo to make Prince jealous. Guys, Vee was Tolani's friend in the house. How do you use your friend's boyfriend to make your boyfriend jealous? I don't think that is a very honorable way to act. of course, at the end, she was like, maybe Vee wasn't her friend, but that was way into the argument. She had to say something, or maybe she just had to confess. But remember that when she went outside of the house during one of her interviews, she stated that she would want Neo if he comes. So that is her saying that she does not mind snatching or taking. Okay, I don't like to use the word snatch, but she doesn't mind taking her friend's man, guys. I don't know. V was such a lady today. Ebuka now asked Vee, what's up? What happened? Why did she say certain things? Why did she react the way she reacted? And Tolani wouldn't even let Vee speak. Like, the girl is so raz. It is blowing my mind right now. She's like a glorified street urchin and not the bad bitch she thinks she is.
Fair, but why would you ever use your friend to do it? It doesn't make any
Maybe
sense.
you were never my friend. How about that?
That's fine. And you see,
maybe you were just never my friend. Maybe I didn't.
Okay, guys, I'm calmer. Okay, I'm calmer. I had to take a deep breath from the other video because I was so shocked and surprised at the way things went today. Okay, first of all, there's a lot to say, so I'm not even going to dwell on Princess Triangle or Octagon or whatever it was or his pyramids. I'm just going to really discuss the fight between Tolani Baj and Vee. So apparently, Tolani Baj wasn't getting enough from Prince. She could have been jealous of the relationship Vee had with Neo, and she wanted some of that too. So we all know that in the house it can get a tad bit lonely, and I think Tolani Baj is the kind of person that really likes PDA, and maybe Prince wasn't feeling her that much and he couldn't give her what she wanted, because he also said one of the reasons why they did not really work out was because Tolani Baj wanted to be alone with him all the time, and he also wanted to be with the other housemates, and she doesn't want to do anything with the other housemates but be with him. So I don't think he really thought she was, she was worth sacrificing all that time for, and she decided to make him jealous. Now, why would you pick Neo out of all the guys? Her excuse was, or what she said was that there was one day, Erica, one Friday when Neo was organizing his Oracle game, and he asked her if she loved PDA. She felt like the question was too random. So she asked Erica, why would Neo ask me this kind of question? Do I like PDA? And Erica was like, I think, okay, Erica did not say she thinks. Erica said he says he likes you. So he thinks you're hot and all that. So she also said she thinks she fancies him too. Yeah, she said she fancies him too. So I don't know. She said that was her reason, but even at that, would you pick your friend's man? You don't mind, sacrificing your friendship. Although she said at the end that what if Vee wasn't her friend, but I don't think so. I think she was really into Neo. Honestly, she was into Neo, and she did not mind sacrificing Vee on the altar of getting Neo, if it would mean sacrificing her, which makes her a really dangerous person, because I mean, you don't mind sacrificing your friendship in order to get a man. Okay, guys. Okay. Let me not digress, but I really, really think that she liked Neo. She does not, or did not, she does not want to admit it, but she liked Neo in the house. She liked the way Neo and Vee were. She wanted that for herself, and she did not think she was ever going to get it from Prince. Prince was never going to give her that. So she did not mind getting Neo away from Vee, taking Neo away from Vee to get what Neo was giving to Vee, because I feel like it was just plain jealousy. Even though now she's coming around to say she did not like him, she only wanted to make him her prince jealous and all that. I think it is all gibberish. Nothing else matters here. And I really, really think Vee was within her rights to say that she was really hot, because she was in the house and Tolani was out, and she heard that Tolani was trying to get her man. Any other person would have been upset. I would have been upset if I heard that my friend was trying to get my man, and she was privy to just very limited information. That was all she knew. Tolani knew more than she did. So I really, really do not blame V for whatever is happening right now. I think Tolani is a dangerous person. And then let me even quickly add, I don't want this video to be too long. So whilst they were quarreling, Tolani was trying to shame V by saying that V did not finish school. Who's school help now, nigga? Who's school help? Okay, she was like, when you get your college degree and when you have your business and all that, I'm going to use my business TBaj Express. Is that the name of our business here, to make you have some sense? V was like, listen, I might not have finished college, but I'm the most well-spoken person in the room, which is true. I really do admire the way V speaks. I like, I want to talk like V. My God, she inspires me to talk. Like, V, just open your mouth and talk, and let me just listen to you for the rest of the day. That is how much I like how V talks. So V is intelligent, she's compassionate, and she's real. She's really, really real. And if you watch the clips again, you will see that V was a lady in that room. Tolani was just a Raz woman. She would not let you talk. I mean, what kind of person is having an argument and she would not let, you're trying to have a discussion and she would not let you have your turn? That is the kind of person Tolani is. That was what she showed today. She would not let V talk. Ebuka asked V a question. She would not even let V say anything. It was so upsetting. Those kind of people, my God. Ajegule behavior, straight up in the street. And she kept saying, I'm a bad bitch, I'm a bad bitch. Men, bad bitches don't announce themselves. If you see them, you would know. Stop blowing your trumpet horn. It is not important. That's one. That's one. And then secondly, yeah, uh while she was talking, V did not make any reaction. She let her talk. V was like, you know what, just say all you want to say. If you like, remove my eyelash. I would not touch you. I would not do anything. Tolani threatened to beat V up at the hotel. I don't know how that went. It was just it was just something else. Okay, so she tried to broke shame V too by saying she had a business and wanting. Tolani Baj is that kind of girl, right? She just flexes her muscles and she's trying to broke shame.
This man is a whole other conversation.
But
That is the point you're not
I
acknowledging.
think it's a conversation we could have had outside of the house, and she could have understood that I was just trying to make Prince jealous, but he was never an option for me.
So guys, things deteriorated really fast. If I heard correctly, I heard V call Tolani Baj Aaron's girl. You know, like when she was like she has a boyfriend, and V was like, yeah, Aaron's girl and stuff. And Tolani Baj was like, V was sucking dick, and V said, yeah, it's Neo's dick she was sucking. Anyways, things really deteriorated really fast. And I think, you know, Neo said he gave Tolani a general compliment because that day she was really looking good and she had a new hair on. And then that was something Dora also, you know, like acknowledged that yeah, he normally does that a lot. He gives he gives compliments if you look good, so it's nothing special. But I really feel like a lot of things that happened was, one more thing, why would you be so pained? Why would you want to make someone you don't really care about jealous? Because Tolani was all about, she did not care about Prince, she did not like him that much and all that. So I don't know why she would be so pressed about making someone she did not really like jealous, and then even going ahead to use her friend's boyfriend to do it. But then I felt like everything that happened, everything that Tolani did today was just to make sure V does not say certain things, or it is just like a distraction technique for her. So the show is getting really heated, and I'm so proud of it today because she proved to be a lady. It was just like Tulani just picked one crazy character from a crazy Black American movie and decided to run with it, because even in the house she was like this too. So I really don't know if this is how she is, but it's going to be really, really terrible. It's just I mean, it's so unladylike. And phew, guys, anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. The show is getting heated. Did you see what was going to happen to Bright? So you guys, you need to watch. Bright O's turn is coming tomorrow. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye. I need to go and sleep.